And we're live. You are now listening to Pitch Picks. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. You like that? I didn't forget this time. Like and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subs. When we hit 1,000, we're giving out a copy of FC 25. I think we're at like 750.
777.
770. That's lucky numbers.
Yes, sir.
Very lucky numbers. So shout out to you guys. Help us get to 1,000. That'd be fucking huge. Za, when are these teams going to learn?
Real one.
When are these teams going to learn to stop scoring on Man City quick?
Yeah.
It's just a bad recipe.
It's crazy.
It's a recipe for an ass whooping.
It is crazy.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't that bad of an ass whooping.
It wasn't that bad, but
it was not.
No.
It was scary for a minute.
It was.
Did you see what Pep said?
What did he say?
I felt like he kind of was like throwing a jab. Like it was like a backhanded compliment. He's like, yeah, for 30 minutes, I've never seen a team play like Brentford before.
No, it wasn't backhanded. If you saw it, they looked like the best team in the world. It was fucking crazy.
I saw the first goal. I was like, damn.
Dude, for the first 20, 30 minutes, they were passing through us like prime Pep Barcelona.
They were chopping men down like R9.
Dude, they were one-touch passing. John Stones needed a fucking GPS, dude. It was crazy. I was like, what is going on? It was kind of like – Maresh actually brought it up, which was a good point. When Man City last year, a while ago, they played Fluminense with the team Marcelo plays for.
Yeah.
And they were like ticky-tacking like everywhere, and it was a fucking issue because like the Man City press is pretty serious. But if you can make like 3 one-touch passes, it's – bad. And for whatever reason, Brentford was like, they just couldn't not click 6 passes in a row, and they were just all over us. It could have been 3-0.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But then
City does what City does.
And it happens.
Yeah, that's Holland.
Yeah, but it was scary, dude. They looked incredible. Yeah, I was way off on everything. I said that Liverpool was going to fucking destroy Nottingham. Way off.
Wrong.
Yeah. I thought we were going to obliterate Brentford. That was not the case. So, yeah, I'm way off.
There's the transition, Chief. Talk your shit.
This team's going places. This team's going places. All the talk, all the Man United people. Arne Slot, he's just a genius. He's better than Klopp. They had them rolling. Not when you come up against Nuno. Doesn't matter if it's Anfield. Doesn't matter if it's on the moon. This team comes up ready to play. That was beautiful. He put Arne Slot in his back pocket. He rubbed his belly. It was a masterclass by Nuno and the whole team. So I love the look of this team. They packed the middle. They brought in the subs at the perfect time. I mean, Mo Salah was invisible. The closest they had to a goal was Sells almost dropped it in his own net.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Matt Turner puts that ball in the net.
Dude, the craziest part about it is that when it went through his legs, he turned, his elbow hit the ball.
How did that not go in?
It was fucking insane. Also, that was like right after he made an incredible save.
So that was Jota, the one that they flicked it into the middle, and he got a good save on that. But this team, I think people have been sleeping on them. They still haven't lost. They've only conceded 2 goals the whole year. They can do horses for courses. You want to pack the middle? We'll have – and then Sangario's out, Danilo's out. This team has so much depth. It does not matter. James Ward-Prowse was – that guy is fucking mint. I think he gets overlooked because the set pieces are so good, but his play in transition, they freed up Gibbs White. Gibbs White also, most chances created from open play in the entire Premier League so far this year. The team is rolling. The team is rolling, and you sleep on them at your peril, as Liverpool found out. So I said this to Smokes over the weekend. Aside from City and probably you guys too, they can beat anyone in the league. They could probably also lose to anyone in the league. But they're so sound defensively now. 2 clean sheets. I mean, it's like last year. Like that just did not happen. So I'm fired up. I think that they're. Look, I said before the year I'd be thrilled with 14th. I think top half.
You need to throw that 14 out the window and start thinking Europe.
This guy was throwing Champions League in the group.
Bro.
Yeah.
Not just the group chat. He went to Twitter.
Yeah.
He was posting videos.
Went public?
Oh, I mean, I would love. Yeah, I would posting that trophy. Yeah.
Bro,
okay, we're adding
He posted the trophy and then he did selfie video. This team is going to Europe.
I think we're gonna have a 3rd star over this logo.
Do you think you'll get a 3rd star before Arsenal gets 1?
I mean, you guys are never getting one, so
You're an idiot.
yeah.
You're an idiot.
But no, I really believe in the team. And Nuno, like, he was coming into a hard spot because everybody loves Steve Cooper. Like, Steve Cooper's probably going to get a statue somewhere in the city at some point. So it's hard to replace a legend, and it's taken fans a while to warm up. Now that he's had a full training camp, he's got his team. This was like his coming out party, being like, no, I'm here. I'm for Nottingham, and that was brilliant. I thought they'd play it back five. I thought they'd have a low block the whole time. They really just suffocated them. And then right when you needed to go for it, because the game was on the in the balance still with 20, 30 minutes to go, he brings on Hudson-Odoi, he brings on Elanga. They connect for one of the goals of the year. Maybe not even the goal of the weekend, because that one in the
Duran.
Yeah,
there were two. Duran,
so sick.
Harvey Barnes had a good one.
And then Callum Hudson-Odoi which. Who does that better than him? Who cuts inside off that left flank better
that was
than
a
him?
flashback to the Cobham days when he was 16, 15. That guy at youth level is probably the best youth level football player that I have watched in my lifetime watching football. He was unbelievable at youth level.
This was Virgil van Dijk's first loss at Anfield in his whole career.
No shot.
Yes.
His entire career.
His entire career, he personally has not lost at Anfield until Forrest got him. So this
damn,
that has to hurt.
Yeah. It's not like it's Holland, right? Yeah. It's the next best thing. It's Chris Wood.
Yeah.
So I have no joy in my sports life. All my teams are terrible. Thank God for Nottingham Forest, because they look like they could be a problem, and we're just starting this project. So this is third year in the Premier League. Every single year they get picked to get relegated.
Yeah,
they're here to stay.
Yeah, they look good.
We can't say anything about it, dude. They did.
We're happy for you.
They did it. It was a beautiful goal. Nuno's face after that goal was so funny.
Just like he didn't even like. Yeah, he just turned to like his bench and he's just like.
Well, the first few seconds of it was like utter disbelief. That was the funniest part.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh my god!"
But and he didn't even really celebrate.
Yeah, he was just like,
yeah, like, all right, how do we close this out? And they never really were like. There have been years in the past where it's like, even when they hold on to one, you're like, oh shit, it was a miracle that they held on. That game never felt in danger,
especially with Liverpool, because they for a while were the kings of like
totally down coming back.
Stoppage time. They always figure one out.
They did it to Forest last year.
Yeah, well, I was saying to Zaw while we were watching the game, the officials love giving them minutes at the end of the game until they tie it up. And that's what they were giving them. They were giving them more minutes than they should have. And they weren't able to do it this time. They had no chances in that last 5 minutes. So
it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And then I think maybe the transfer of the window is Milinkovic. That guy, absolute stud, good with the ball, but great in the air. Nothing gets by him. Just that link-up play going through the middle. Like now, you got Brighton away next. I'm sure we'll talk about that.
Oh, he's looking ahead now, Zah.
The next game.
He's looking ahead now,
But
Zah.
they've got Wolves on Wednesday.
There he is.
They've got Wolves on Wednesday. It's not inconceivable they could get something from that game too.
Yeah.
And then it's like, then you get into the part of the schedule where it's like, all right, let's start picking up points. Who knows how high is up? How high is up for Forest? We're going to be at the top of the table, the top of the trees. This team is, I am in love with this group.
I'm happy for you, brother. I really am.
That was like a condescending, I'm happy for you.
No, I am happy for you.
Right.
I really am.
Right.
Because, it sucks. You root for a team that usually doesn't win. You go out, you get a win at Anfield, which is something that's hard for any top six club to do.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. You deserve it. You ride and die with them no matter how good or how bad they are. But
8 points.
I'm also happy for us.
This guy.
How about that?
Undefeated.
How about that? North London Derby winners. Put those boys in a spliff, smoke them. That's what we do.
I was pulling for Spurs so hard.
Of course you were, you little prick. You just wanted to come in here and be like, oh, I can't hear you from the bottom of the table.
I wanted you guys to be down there with Maresh.
Yeah, fuck you. Let's go. Hey, come on, talk your shit. We beat Tottenham. You come in here with no energy. Would you smoke a blunt this morning?
No.
Where are you?
I'm here to provide the breakdown. I mean, the energy and the screaming was for the live stream and all that and the clips and all. Now we actually go into it. I mean, it was a good win by the boys. That game was won. That game was won before a ball was even kicked. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we had the baddest man as the fucking mascot, and he put the Tottenham mascots in their place. Absolutely bossed those Tottenham kids, and right from there, that just sets the tone. Derby.
Wait, what did I miss?
Derby Day. Oh my goodness, you Derby Day, bro. You missed. I'll show you.
They have a mascot.
There was a if you go on Arsenal Twitter. And if you Google Arsenal mascot, you'll see what he did. This kid, right off the bat, set the tone for the Derby. No friends, no nothing. We were there to be serious. I mean, the talk was our injuries and suspensions. We were missing, 5?
Oh, this kid. Yeah. They called the kids on the pregame mascots?
Yeah, they're mascots. They ain't playing.
What?
If you go to the other
the little handshake kids?
Yeah, they're called mascots.
Yeah, they're mascots.
Oh,
go to the other clip. It's none of this PC. This one right there, right there. It's Derby Day. Don't touch our players. Don't touch nobody that plays an Arsenal jersey.
I can't believe they call these little kid mascots.
I never knew that either.
That's crazy.
Did you know that?
What is he? He ain't playing. He ain't playing.
Wouldn't we be mascots then?
We're not there. We're not there walking out the players.
But if we're at the stadium wearing a kit,
if you're at the stadium walking the players out onto the field doing the whole merry-go-do, you're a mascot.
I would pay infinite amount of money for you to walk out with a team with a bunch of kids, and then there's just like a 25-year-old.
Bro, we could throw Zai out there.
Less of that. So 1-0, proper Arsenal victory, man. I mean, possession-wise, it's always tough going away. You don't expect to have the ball, but we are very organized defensively, set up well. We defended very well. Raya again comes up big right off the bat. 2 big saves that keep us in the game within the first 10 minutes of the game. Our back line, I mean the 4 at the back, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel. White had a poor game, I thought, but I mean them other 3 solid. The Great Wall of Islington is what people are calling them. Them 4, the Great Wall of Islington. Nothing goes through them motherfuckers going into midfield. I was worried about our midfield, but I think I went back and I rewatched the game, and surprisingly, Jorginho off the ball was phenomenal.
Why does that surprise you? I told you.
I was not so physically. The problem with Jorginho is the physical aspect of the game. The older he's gotten slower and weaker. Hard to keep up with stuff when you don't have the ball. When he has the ball, he's an absolute genius. But he did very well defensively, pressing and all that. I mean, there were a couple times that people got around him, but you expect that. Then up front, man, Havertz, what a shift. That guy, all the statistics, the fucking work rate statistics, the presses, the sprints, he was first in every single one of those. Put in a shift. Unfortunate not to get that goal. I thought it was a good attempt, the header in the first half. Unlucky, it was the Martinelli cross. But, he played well. And then Martinelli, quality-wise, he should have scored that one chance or squared it to Saka. But the thing about Martinelli is, the thing about Martinelli and why he should be starting at City is Martinelli, non-negotiable, will give you 110% effort, and that is what you need in games like that.
For 1 second, it was a very brief second. I thought you said Martinelli should be starting at City, as in for City, he would start.
Oh no! At when we played.
Yes.
City,
that's why I said it was a brief second.
Yeah, no. It's his pressing, his tracking back. I mean,
but he can't score.
That's the issue. That's where we're running into the issue is where the quality aspect when it's in the box, the quality is lacking. But that will come. But overall, man, I thought we did well. Of course, we saw Nwaneri off the bench,
17 years old. Bro, he's 17 with the meanest goatee I've ever seen. He looks like he's 35.
That's what happens when you eat fufu. For dinner, my friend.
Did you see Maresh's headline in the pre-sheet?
No, what did he say about
Arsenal saved by set-piece goal, admin push-off controversy?
Listen, it's
kind of stole. It begs the question: did you steal that game?
But did I not summarize that match?
I'm not trying to be
saved by a set piece. It's part of the game. That'd be like saying we were saved by scoring a goal.
So I think what he's referring to is the whole narrative online of Gabriel fouled him. Listen, it's not fucking women's football. These are men playing. There's contact in the box. That's what happened.
When I watch these matches with you, you treat it like it's women's football.
I mean,
no, where's our call? Sir! Oh my God, no one gives Arsenal anything!
But on that, man,
he knows it too.
he nailed it.
Yeah.
On that, I mean, shout out to Jover. 24 goals since the beginning of last season from set pieces. That's number one on this fucking planet because of Nicolas Jover. That man deserves 50 cows. If he comes to Zimbabwe, I have 50 beasts for him there. I have like 10 women that he can marry. Brother, he absolutely deserves the world because
Zimbabwe.
He has changed. He's changed us. And now we're winning games through our defense and our set pieces. And that's.
Yeah, you followed the script perfectly.
We don't need a who needs a 9? Who needs a proper striker when you have a 30 goal a season machine and Nicolas Jover. 30 goals from set pieces.
I just don't know what Romero's doing, dude.
Yeah.
What is Romero doing? Everyone on earth knew where that was going. If you look at Arsenal's like set piece heat map, every single one of them goes right in front of the goalie, right at Gabriel. And Romero, it's like, dude, you're a beast. You're like
get it.
You're the most aggressive fullback ever. Borderline might enjoy hurting people, and then just lets Gabriel just like walk in there. It was fucking crazy.
I thought it was beautiful.
I know, like keeper got pinned, but like you got to go make an attempt because like if he goes up and makes an honest effort at that to fight through, he's getting a foul call.
So yeah, exactly.
You know, like they will always give it to the keeper. So
I got to give it to Arsenal though. I mean, the script was perfect. When you guys want to play a game like that where the other team just isn't going to score. Yeah. And then you get a set piece and roll the dice because you're great at set pieces, and that's what happens. So
yeah, absolutely.
Props to you guys, Romero.
Beasts.
Shame.
And our defense really has changed. We can build.
We're
building off it. We're building off our defense, and we've been doing it for the last 2-3 seasons now.
Yeah.
We just need City to drop points.
It's just those we need. It's people like Martinelli. Chances like that Martinelli one, that one-on-one one. You see what happens with Haaland? Haaland efficient. 2 chances, 2 goals. Arsenal.
So fucking
Martinelli 15 chances, possibly so 1 goal out of those 15 chances.
That was a different scenario though. He didn't even look up. He's a winger dribbling in off the flank into the box.
Yeah, and Saka's wide open.
Back door. You have to lift your head up and look for the other player rather than shoot directly at the keeper. He didn't even look at Saka.
So that's the discourse online. A lot of the discourse online is should he have passed it? I don't think so. I don't care.
He wasn't that open.
Saka was not wide open.
As open as you think
he wasn't wide open. So I don't care. I myself don't care what he does in that situation. It's the point is whichever route he chooses in a situation like that, because of he was like clear. He was clear. He broke free. It has to. In a situation like that, whatever you choose has to work. Non-negotiable.
Yeah.
So if he chose to shot, fine. I'm cool with that. But you have to make it. It has to be a good shot. You have to, at the minimum, make the keeper work. I'm expecting a goal in that situation. But at the bare minimum, make the keeper actually work. Or if you're going to square it, you better fucking get it to Saka.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. And no Rice, too. So that was, with one of your more important players.
And no Odegaard.
We're gonna go back inshallah, I'm hoping once we look back at the end of the season, you're gonna circle this game saying, all right, this win was one of the most important wins this season because of the circumstances. Missing 6 first-team players. Yeah. Right off the international break, with the injury to Odegaard, with the noise around and all that, putting everything into perspective, man, it was a huge. We had no business going. I know we're favorites, gambling wise, but we had no business. We had no business.
I didn't touch that one because I didn't feel.
Yeah, we had no business being favorites.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, and don't go too far into it because that's what we have Thursday's episode for. Do you think that team we saw on Sunday morning could win at the Etihad?
Yes.
You could draw.
Well, you'll add Rice. So
yes.
It's not the same team. You'll add Rice.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. I'll elaborate on. Well, it's a quick answer. Yes, because of how we're playing. Our team is based off. If it was we won this game because we got a lucky goal, then I'll be.
I mean,
we won this game because we were defensively solid.
Defensively, it would be hard. Even
Haaland is not.
I don't think we will win at the Etihad.
You saw that goal. Haaland. I think it was. I don't know if it was his first or second. The second one Second when he scored off Pinnock off Edison, right off the goal. Bro, goalkeeper right off a goal kick. Defender is Haaland comes from behind him. Defender sees the flight of the ball. All Haaland did was just boom, and the guy's gone. I mean, that's not happening against someone as big as Gabriel and Saliba.
Yeah, but Haaland also scores a lot more ways than just that. Like, he's a problem.
True, he's efficient.
Do you think you'll go at him?
We better.
Wait. Saliba.
I'd rather go.
Saliba last season had him.
No. I don't mean go at Holland. I mean go
City.
At City.
Like, go
last
in there
year, you didn't really.
So there we go. The internet tacticals are doing the whole Arsenal setback and all that. Bro,
it's a good strategy.
You can't go. It's not like it's strategy or anything. It's.
I'd rather lose 3-0 and go at them.
You don't go to the Etihad expecting to have 70% of the ball.
No, I know, but like we've seen.
So to go at them, so to show the people online what they want to see, you have to have possession.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the thing. And
that was
you're not
the
gonna
same strategy
have
that they used against City last year. And to be fair, it works. Like, drawing is worth it. In that game,
especially away.
When that game so shorthanded, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to
we weren't
play defensively and get a set piece and win.
So we weren't playing that's the common misconception. We weren't playing for a draw. We were playing to win that game. However, at Man City, you're not going to get Arsenal. When people say playing to win, it's the guys on Twitter want to see you with the ball passing the ball around and not. When you're playing Man City, they're going to have most of the ball.
Yeah, but you also gave it to him. Like I would say,
no, we didn't.
I would say Spurs and like Ange went at him in that last year. They went at him.
What was I don't remember.
No,
I don't.
He was a psycho about it.
I don't remember the Spurs.
Their line was so high.
Well, they can do it because Mickey Van
de Ven.
It was fucking insane. I mean, he was doing it in the furthest end of the spectrum where it was like this guy might be an adrenaline junkie. And
I loved it.
Yeah, but. No, Arsenal, they played very well.
I'm not worried about how we play against City.
Yeah, it's all about results.
What I'm expecting is, and we'll talk about that on the thingy, but yeah, I'm not worried about how we play against City.
All right. Did you see Sancho's assist late?
I did. And I
thought on the road?
I thought it was a few nutmegs too.
Yeah, I thought he played great. He looked good.
He did look good.
What you think of Sancho, Maresh?
Yeah, even a blind squirrel gets a nut sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Squirrel plays.
I wouldn't call cooking everybody. Everything he touched in that game was gold.
Cooking Bournemouth to only score in the 85th minute.
I thought they.
Yeah, but he
great.
just came on the field.
We'll see.
You guys play Bournemouth. I want to see what happens when you play Bournemouth.
I mean, Bournemouth's not it.
City.
Bournemouth is not Ipswich and Southampton. Like Bournemouth's a pretty solid team.
Nah, Sancho.
What is it going to take for you to apologize?
What did I do?
No, I'm just saying, like, on behalf of
the United
Nation.
United fans.
I'm gonna apologize for him.
But like, no, like, how well does he have to do for you to say, "Oops,
we got that wrong"?
Bro, they were.
He had 25 goal assists a season guy consistently.
They were crying all day on Twitter after a 45-minute cameo. Imagine he actually comes on for full games and cooks. Oh my days.
Yeah.
He's not going to. Too many players on that team.
Oh, that'll worry
Not
about.
going to get full 90 minutes. Too many players on that team.
After the cookings that he gave out at Bournemouth, that he's going to be starting next game.
Hibachi.
He probably will start next game.
Yeah.
And he's going to
score. Speaking of Chelsea, after what we saw, and Cuckoo needs to start.
Yeah.
Like, come on, what are we doing here? Like, put Sancho and Cuckoo starting. Like, I hope Nicholas Jackson does well, but like, come on. Like, what?
Signed till 2033 extension.
Whatever.
Who, Jackson?
Jackson got signed to a big.
He signed a new contract.
Oh yeah,
dude.
2033.
Dude,
Jackson's only been.
Bowley's giving out baseball.
Dude, if I was
Shohei
wait, hold
Ohtani
on.
type.
Didn't Jackson got to Chelsea last year, right?
Yes, he's signing everybody.
And he got
to
a new
extensions.
contract?
Yes.
It's because they just want to amortize it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
What's
they're all expecting.
What's amortized?
Means you
Well,
spread out the
financial
cost
fair play.
over the duration,
of the
of
contract.
So it's like,
And also the market could change, right?
Not.
Well, I was.
Like, do markets change in Premier League, like NFL? Like positional players, like reset the market.
Yeah, but like then like those contracts, they just rip them up. So if he puts in 20 goals, he's gonna come back and want to raise. But the thing, I was reading something the other day that his strategy, Bowley's strategy for these deals with the amortization, is that they think that the Premier League's TV deals are way undervalued.
They are.
So once like the next TV deals come in, both domestically and then internationally, the revenue is going to go through the roof. And then all these contracts that look horrible and crazy now, they're going to end up looking like pretty good business.
When did they re-up the NBC one? Because the NBC one is key.
The broadcasting of the Premier League, especially in England, is fucking horrible. Yeah. When I went there, every game was blacked out.
Yeah, Saturday.
You can't watch the game unless it's like your team in your city. Yeah. Like you couldn't get it on Peacock. Yeah. I thought there'd be like a English version of Sunday Ticket where you could watch all the every game was blocked out.
Saturday only.
I went to the bar thinking I was going to watch football in London, and I was watching the fucking championship. No disrespect.
It's way easier and better to be a fan here than it is to be a fan.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's kind of, I kind of like it though, because that's really for the whole pyramid.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say. So if you're a diehard Barnsley fan and you're a kid and you have the choice between watching Barnsley against whoever they're playing in League One or watching City against Arsenal, everyone's going to watch City against Arsenal. So they want to keep that like regional, local, like we have our diehard
fans.
But
here's where I disagree with that. If you're a kid and you throw on the kit for whatever club you just said.
Barnsley.
Motherfucker, you watch Barnsley. Like, I've been a Dolphins fan my whole life, and before, like, they had this elaborate Sunday ticket, I didn't care. Like, the Dolphins were 1-15, and I watched them over every other team.
Yeah, but if they were 1-15 and they were playing, like, the Birmingham Stallions of the USFL because they got relegated down 2 leagues, then you might not.
Right. It's not even. It's not. They just aren't in the NFL.
Yeah.
So they're they're doing that to get the casuals. If you black out Premier League on Saturday, the guys that aren't invested. So like for example, let's say City West Ham is playing, right? I support Arsenal. I'm just gonna watch that casually. But if I black that out, I'm gonna watch something else. The Champions League kind of thing. They wanna keep the.
I think that's a loss on their part. Like, in terms of revenue for the league, that's a huge miss.
NBC pays. They signed a 6-year deal starting in 2022.
$6 billion, right?
They're paying $450 million a year.
That's so cheap.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that is so cheap. But
that's just for the American market.
When did it start? That is so cheap.
2022.
The American market is
but it's
expanding. It's expanding, and the American market has the most money.
Right, it is expanding. It is, but like, think about the people that you know, like compared to like the NFL and college football. The Premier League is just not in the same ballpark in America. So, I think maybe after that next World Cup.
Yeah, and we have Copa America. There's a lot.
Yeah, so I think that in 2028, when they go to do it again, it'll be huge. Nicholas Jackson will still have 5 years left on his contract.
So I'm not saying. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying the Premier League is the NFL. No one can touch the NFL.
Yeah.
But you don't think people now, so like even cats here at the office in the morning.
I think it can catch baseball in the next 15 years.
I think the best thing they have going for them is their time slot.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Thrown on in the morning.
It's the perfect time slot.
It's casual. Casuals. That's what it's 4:50.
It's the perfect Saturday morning routine.
Yes,
totally. Yeah.
That's how I got caught up in it.
Same.
Like, this is nice.
$450 million. For a time slot where you really don't have
no
any
competition
in a country where there's 300-something million people that could potentially just switch it onto NBC, and then now the gambling
bet on it.
Bro, 450 is so cheap.
Yeah, I think. See, I don't think it doesn't sound that cheap to me. $450 million for a league across an ocean, like it's just not our top 5. It's not in our top 5.
Not yet. I think it could be top 5.
I think the next deal will be big, but then it's like the Chinese market's growing, the African market's growing, the Middle East is growing, South America's growing. So they're the only league that can draw $1 billion contract from every continent.
Right.
True.
I think that's fair.
True.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's pretty much every game from this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's just go into Champions League, I guess.
I don't even know who's playing.
Rest, turn off your mic.
No one wants to talk about Nobody wants to talk about the United thrashing.
Oh, I forgot about the United.
Boys, we're doing a title charge.
Oh, shit.
We're back. We're doing a title charge.
Because you beat Southampton at home.
Yeah, exactly.
You fooled me. You fooled me.
I did that on
Goals, I
purpose.
see the vision.
I didn't think Maresh was going to say anything. I thought he was really going to let me just go into Champions League.
I see the vision. What do you mean? I see the vision. Xerxes link-up play.
Bro, you don't see shit with those glasses on.
Delict, the beauty that he is. Just a beast back there. Scoring headers. Rashford, cheeky goal against Ramsdale. He fancies one.
Go ahead. Now suck me off. What was that last goal?
And then, oh my days.
don't even.
You know I'm
Just
saying, oh
skip
my
over
days.
this.
You know I'm spending too much time with that little guy over there. Holy shit. Fucking Smokes called that to a T.
Yeah, he did.
He said,
Nicky football.
He said, I want Garnacho my golden boot last episode. And Za and I both go, I don't think he's going to play at all, or he won't start. And Smokes goes, this bet isn't for the faint of heart. If you're a pussy, don't take it. He'll play 20 minutes and he'll still score. And he scores in the last minute of the match.
Sorry to cut you off, Maresh, but can I just say something about Nicky Smokes? Nicky Smokes' body language, when he's sitting facing forward like this, upright like this. All right, then I listen to everything he says. Once he leans back and starts talking, I can't take him seriously.
That's
I
when you
can't.
should
I
listen.
cannot.
That's when I'm.
And that's how he delivered the Garnacho thing, because you were trying to fucking just be annoying.
What do you
And
mean?
that's why I was like, there's no ways.
What do you mean it's a competition? He's trying to win.
I only needed 25 minutes to hit my goal scorer. You got a full 90 and didn't even sniff it.
I'm over.
Yeah.
No, he sniffed it. Havertz had a great game.
It ain't about me. Dallo?
Just give me the lie.
He got cooked a little bit, but it's fine.
A little bit for like 60 minutes, no?
So did Ben White. You want to go?
No,
Ban for
no,
ban?
we're not talking about Ben.
You want to go? You want to go?
We're not talking
ban for
about Ben
ban?
White. We're talking about Dallo.
Your fucking spray tan Ken doll got fucking rotisseried out there.
Ben White wasn't looking as stupid as Dallo was looking out there.
Stupid.
Dallo was just out on a fucking island marking nobody. He was just marking air. It's like, what are you doing, dude?
All I know is that I came in on Saturday to a chipper, spry, excited Demidget Zimbo running around, texting me at 5:30 in the morning, all caps, United! And then
Big game.
after the second goal, the deflate in him. Watching him be, you ever seen that commercial where the guy becomes like one with the couch, like the don't do drugs commercial? That was Za watching that game, getting deflated. So upset that he had taken the Uber 45 minutes to get to this office to watch a United masterclass.
At 6:30 fucking a.m.
You wake up at 4 in the morning, you're going to watch it anyway.
Za loves ball. Za really loves ball.
You know what he loves ball? He loves hate watching ball.
Dude, I love
hate watching.
Hate watching's my new
love it,
favorite
too.
thing to
Yeah,
do.
I love it.
I am glad that now we get another couple of months of Eric Ten Hag, because if they lost that game,
I see the vision.
yeah, you see the vision. You see the vision. Yeah. So now we don't have to have him fired, in September, because that probably would have been it. You lose to Southampton.
They would have been asking for his head today.
Exactly. So now we get to have more fun with Ten Hag.
Link up play, I see the vision.
All right, are you done glazing your boys? Can we get into something that actually matters? Something that you have no part of?
No, before we do that, can we talk about the Villa game? That was insane.
Yeah, that was
That goal was.
Villa was
That boy was a Chicago Fire alumni.
3-2.
For real?
Yep.
Wow.
Shout out
Duran.
Maresh.
Shout out. Well,
By the way,
that game, I had them in a parlay, and that was the least sweaty leg that became the most sweaty leg for no reason. Everton looked like a different team in the first half. 2 goals?
Yeah.
Crazy.
John Duran. I mean, there's only one striker on the planet that's scoring at a higher clip than him right now, and that's Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I felt so bad for Sean Dyche. Like, imagine the hell he's in right now, and then to have that happen.
But I mean, dude, you are that is his game to a T.
Yeah.
Get up
Yeah.
and then park the bus. And they couldn't even park the bus.
They had that bitch in neutral.
Calvert Lewin missing sitters.
Dude,
They got this next couple. They got Southampton tomorrow in the Carabao Cup.
Oh, one of them are going to... Wait, no, that's not points for the table. Continue.
Correct. But then they're away to Leicester, which Leicester doesn't look awful.
They don't look bad.
Stevie Cooper. Shout out Stevie Cooper. Then Palace at home. then Newcastle. Like that's like they got to start getting points. Like
0 points
immediately.
I didn't even know it was possible to be this bad.
Has there ever been a fully defeated team like 0-38 in the Premier League?
Derby County has the record for.
They were like 20 something, right?
No, I think it was like 11. I think.
No, wait. Their losses. I meant.
Oh,
they're
how many
20
losses?
something. If I'm not mistaken.
I'll pull it up. I would.
Derby,
I would love to give a Derby County.
Derby was sued. That was recent. That was like 10 years ago, right? That was. I think I remember it was recent. Yeah.
It was the lowest. It was the worst Prem season ever. They won just one game and they had 11 points.
Where? What year was that?
That was 2007 and 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
One win all year.
One win the whole year.
That's terrible.
They're going like
they were
Indianapolis Colts tank for luck.
Yeah,
without the number 1 draft.
Right. that year they were 1-8-29 and they had a -69 goal differential.
Oof. At least they got a nice number.
Yeah, nice.
-69.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, right now they're -9 through 4 games.
Yeah, so they're pacing for it.
They're pacing for it.
Wait, the Colts tanked for luck only for him to be like, I'm down.
Yep.
Oh my.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't even blame him though, dude. He got crippled.
Yeah.
And he's got
His brains were mush.
Well, not even that, dude. There was this one game where they played the Broncos, and he got hit so hard. I've seen car crashes that were less violent. He lacerated a spleen.
Yeah.
From a human being.
I don't even know what that means.
His internal organs were cut.
What?
Bleeding. You can die from that.
Yeah.
You can die from
Yeah, I would have
lacerated
retired too.
spleen.
Fuck that. You got all that money.
And then he would jump up and be like, good hit.
Yeah. Pat him on the ass.
All right, before we get to Champions League, let's do toast or roast. I'll start with Chief. I feel like
Nuno.
Yep.
Nuno, that plan was it was absolutely perfect, and they just clogged the middle. The subs, that was one of the things that he had been criticized before, bringing on the subs too late, not doing the right subs. He timed it perfectly. They got exactly what they wanted out of that game, and the boys are buzzing. So Nuno gets all the credit for that.
Love it. Rudy?
Toast. Gonna toast Ederson.
Roast.
Because people getting on his case so that he's not a shot stopper. Maybe kind of true. But you're there for the ball playing, and then he just pings one like 70 yards.
Did you see the stat line about that?
What?
Now, with that assist, one more assist in the Premier League than Antony in all matches.
A goalkeeper.
Thank you, Murray.
Over a winger.
That is doing my best to keep you informed on United Ball.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What do you got, Za?
I was thinking roast, but it can only be toast this week to the young lad, our mascot, North London Derby. Won that game before a ball was even kicked. That lad is a G. Pack him up, put him in a suitcase, drive him up to the fucking Etihad, and let's do the damn thing again next weekend. Shout out to whoever that lad, I wish I had his name, but bro...
Just so
you are a straight up G.
Resh Zah is looking for the name of that child.
he's like probably like 8 years old.
The name of this child.
8-year-old.
So I have a question for you. Now, if that child were to go and start reading transfer news on TikTok, what would your thoughts be about him?
If he started reading transfer
The
news
deal is sealed.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I love that kid. I don't know how you hate him.
Nah. He won us this game, so he can go do the Fabrizio thing.
He's in your good graces for life.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna toast myself, to be real. I mean, I just know so much ball.
If you won't do it, who will?
Yeah. I just know so much ball. Garnacho, I call it to a T. I only need 20 minutes to get my goal scorer. I haven't missed one all year. I have the best betting record in this whole podcast. I just know ball, and the haters are going to hate, but I don't give a fuck.
The haters
I'm great, baby.
Furious.
Look, you can say whatever you want. You can say Nicky Smokes don't know ball. Nicky Smokes can't name a player on Arsenal before 2021, and you're right. But you also can't bet better than me, and you can't pick games better than me. So I'm the best there is. I'm the best ever. Do it.
It is fucking annoying. It is fucking annoying. You're hot as fuck right now. It's unbelievable.
You have anything, Maresh?
I'm gonna do a toast to the best striker in the room. Boom, 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 boom.
Mateta's in the room.
There's no striker better
than Jean-Philippe Mateta.
What an electric song.
It is a
1,
great
2,
song.
95th minute winner. Toast to him.
Penalty.
Oh, yeah. All right. It's time for the champions. That was good, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
They not change. I heard they changed the song.
Really?
It shouldn't.
You can't be changing classics.
Can't change the format and the song. Come on, give us one constant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of goofy.
Well, not complete. They might have like added a tweak, but I don't know. Sorry.
Threw in like a Tiesto style
Yeah, I was thinking
backbeat.
that too. They would do Tiesto.
All right, let's get into these games. AC Milan up against Liverpool. Now, just so I know in football the home team's first.
Swapped, yeah, so that's in Italy.
Okay, got it. AC Milan at home up against Liverpool. This is on Tuesday. We'll start with Chief and work our way down.
I mean, Milan's struggling. They're struggling. I feel like this is a bounce back spot for Liverpool. And as bad as Milan has looked so far to start the year, I'll take Liverpool.
Okay. Rudif?
Is Rafael Leao healthy?
Let's see.
He is, right?
I think he
Predicted
is.
lineup. He's in the predicted lineup.
I would agree with you, Chief. My only worry is Trent with Rafael.
Yeah.
Because Rafael do not play. That guy's a fucking issue. And Trent, God bless him.
He plays.
Yeah.
He plays around.
He's a jokester.
Yeah, he's a
When it comes
jokester.
to defense.
Yeah, so that matchup, I assume Arne is going to have something planned because he's not just going to let Rafael tee off on Trent, who isn't really interested in playing his position. But I still think Liverpool bounce back. I like Liverpool in this. I do. But I'm worried about Trent.
Yeah, I think
Rafael.
that's a legit concern.
Yeah.
And I like San Siro is.
That place
Are they
is,
still, or did they not move to the new stadium yet? Are they still?
Oh, I thought they were still at San Siro.
I'm pretty sure they're
They
still
might
at
be.
San Siro.
The fans are still sick fucks, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be rooting for AC Milan.
Of
Me too.
course.
Yeah,
too.
Christian
Hate watching
Pulisic.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
What do you think, Za?
So just as a disclaimer, I mean, I'm only really watching like week in, week out the Premier League.
Yeah, same.
So
I think
these
we're
are
all
just
in the
going.
same
These are
boat.
going off
Yeah.
my gut. So if I'm
This is
if
about
I'm doing,
vibe. Champions
yeah,
League.
vibe,
Yeah, it's vibes.
For now, because
Yeah.
I haven't seen most of these. So like Milan, I don't know how they're playing and all that. But
Yeah.
that being said, Milan at home, I mean, that's Champions League pedigree right there. In the 2000s, Milan was unbelievable. They would just would win trophies and all that. So.
Kaká's not walking through that door though.
Liverpool, too, Champions
Ronaldinho's
League
not
pedigree. These are big clubs. Two big clubs playing against each other, man. Two big pedigree clubs. I'm going Milan.
Okay. I'm with you, Za. I'm going to take Milan, too. I have no reason to, except they're in Italy. And the game's at Italy.
Vibe.
And I feel like I got a little taste of Champions League. I used to watch it like in 2018 when Ajax was fucking lit. But I hadn't really watched it again until this previous year. I feel like I learned a little lesson when we played Bayern. Like everyone thought we were just going to spank them up because they were so shit. But Champions League is just a different animal. So I'll ride with the home team and take AC Milan. Next up, we got Young Boys. I love that name.
Pause,
Flip that.
pause,
Flip that.
pause.
No. Oh my days.
So they were in our Europa League group.
Fuck.
They were in our Europa League group.
No.
When was it? Like 2 seasons ago when I was working with troops. 2-3 seasons ago. There are clips all over the internet of me saying some dodgy ass shit about Young Boys.
Dude, I was thinking Young Boys like Young Slime. Like, oh, I thought it was like a cool. And then I just played it out in my head, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna get clipped. That's not good. Okay, so I don't like Young Boys anymore. I'm going with Villa.
Previously did.
I mean, no, I never liked Young Boys.
I mean,
yeah.
I like Villa.
You do conversion therapy?
I'm taking Villa strictly so I don't get arrested this weekend. All right, Villa. Give me Villa. What do you got, Chief?
Yeah, I think Villa. I mean, that to me is the easiest one on the
on
the board. I don't even like to me the only. I'm sure Juventus against PSV will be interesting. Stuttgart against Madrid could be interesting.
That's the one out.
But it's Milan and Liverpool to me is the only game worth watching this first day.
Yeah.
The other thing is that the Champions League always has these teams from the lesser leagues, and usually there's like one or two that surprise you and
scrappy.
and are super scrappy. It never is the Young Boys.
Nope.
They're there all the time, and they typically do not.
They are always in Champions League.
Yeah. But we got some stats, some history for me.
No, I was just gonna say when they play Manchester United, they look pretty good. So I would
That's
keep
a
an
good
eye.
one.
Oh, Villa look a little slow right now,
Yeah.
and they just came off a really exhausting comeback defeat. Might be a challenge early in the week.
Yeah. Also, I'm just like, I can't pretend to know literally anything about the young boys squad. If they're like on the up and up, if they're not, I have no fucking idea. So I'll just take Villa.
Yeah.
All right, next game. Oh, Zal, go ahead.
Yeah, no, Villa's going to Switzerland. I think they're from Switzerland.
Yes,
Villa's going to Switzerland and winning.
It has to be so nice to win in Switzerland because they got like the paintings all over the place after you win a Champions
Free
League
healthcare,
game.
free drugs.
Isn't that Sweden?
I'm sure all those bitches look the same.
The Swiss girls are fine.
I'm sure there's fine women everywhere.
Nah,
and they're rich as hell.
Yeah,
Martina-
Switzerland is the greatest place on earth.
They'll give you the poom poom and buy you a Rolex.
Martina Hingis, she was Lang back in the day.
Lang, I like that one.
Back
Wait,
in
what's
the day.
Lang?
She
Like
was
fit and long?
Nice.
Okay, I
She
like
was
that.
Lang.
All right, put your fucking dick away. All right, Wednesday we got Man City up against Inter. We'll start with the City boy.
Gonna be a good
Rematch. It's gonna be a good game. Inter is always an issue. They are very streaky. I don't know how they're doing this year so far.
They still got Lukaku.
Nah, he's at Napoli. Napoli.
Yeah.
I knew he was in Italy though. Shout out! So hey, I was close. Italy.
His grand tour of Europe is continuing. But they're very good. They have one of the I think one of the most underrated players. Not so much anymore, but DeMarco I think is one of my favorite players to watch, and he's super fucking effective. And Lautaro is one of the best strikers in the world. So it's always tricky with them. They're very good countering. They're very good defensively. They play that 5-3, which is always difficult. So, but I think we'll handle it. I could see this being our first draw. You know what I mean? We're kind of hot firing right now, but I don't know.
It's at the Etihad. You guys don't lose there. So.
Yeah, that's facts. I forgot it was at the Etihad. So yeah, no, I'm riding with my boys, obviously.
All right, Chief.
City.
Okay, that was quick.
Yeah.
You're the City. I'm not even gonna waste your time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the draw. Fuck you. Next up, Atalanta, Arsenal. We got to go. They are in Italy, right? I know that for a fact.
Atalanta.
Yep.
Atalanta.
At Atlanta.
At Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at Booby Trap
Yeah.
in Atlanta. I'm at Atlanta.
Magic City.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
I knew it was one of them.
Yeah.
You would know. All right, Atalanta, Arsenal, Thursday. I don't know how I feel about this game, so I don't like it. I don't like that we just played at Spurs. I don't like that we're depleted. I don't like that we have to go to fucking Italy, and then we have to go to the Etihad 2 days after that. That's going to be a brutal stretch. It is Champions League football, though. I hope Mikel gets the boys up. It's not necessarily must win, right?
Yeah, no.
Who even fucking knows with the new format?
No.
Yeah, I have no
So
idea.
actually, yes. So no, but yes.
Okay, that helps.
Because the new format now for you to get that bye and favorable seeding, you literally have to win all your games.
Okay. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just being a Debbie Downer. I'm just gonna go with the draw.
Are you going to use a full squad for that, or are you going to rest anybody?
I would hope
Gonna have to.
so.
Yeah.
It's a Champions League.
I mean, we're
already
looking ahead
so.
to the weekend, though. I mean,
I care more about the City game than this game on Thursday.
obviously, yeah.
I think you'll see Tomiyasu. Is he healthy?
No.
Well, then you'll see Zinchenko. If he can play, he'll probably play. Fabio Vieira might play. They're all
out
hurt.
on loan.
Damn. I don't know who you guys.
Listen, you'll see the exact same lineup.
This would have been
That's
a nice game for Nketiah too.
You'll see the exact same
Would have been
same
a great
lineup.
game for Mourinho. It would have been a great game for Calafiori. It would have been a great game for everyone that's
Gone.
Only one that comes in is probably Declan Rice. Declan Rice, maybe, but I don't think so. Gabriel Jesus, maybe, but I don't think so.
Sterling coming out party.
It's gonna be the same lineup. Declan Rice comes in, and one of the midfielders it's probably gonna be fucking.
You guys are going to be gassed for City.
Yep.
Yeah,
What do you think of the game, though, Za?
Atalanta, the Europa League finalists.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, lost
Winners.
to winners. I was about to say lost to Leverkusen.
No,
Beat Leverkusen. They're the ones that stopped.
They're the only
Leverkusen
ones, yeah.
They're the Kingslayers, dude.
Lookman,
Good.
very good. I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna lie to
That's
you.
a tricky one.
I don't want to lie to you, mate. I am nervous. I expect to win. Do I think that's gonna happen? Yes, but it might be a draw.
They got absolutely smoked by Inter 2 weeks ago. 4-0.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think they're quite up to this level.
Everybody.
I don't think they are either. Mostly just because it'd be different if you guys were a different style, but defensively you're so strong
But
that I think you'll be fine.
Psychologically, teams, me being an Arsenal fan, I encounter this week in, week out.
Yeah.
Somehow, some why, you could be shit, you could be whatever, but then once Arsenal comes around, somehow, some why, these motherfuckers.
That's a good point.
This
is also just not your tournament. So
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you. All right, we got the Carrot Schmuck Cup. I mean, I have no opinion on any of these games. I don't even know who half these teams are on the sheet. If there's any games you guys want to single out and talk about, now's your time to speak, or I'm going to just move on.
I don't need to talk about
Barnsley, United's going to win that.
Mm-hmm.
United wins.
So wait, you put all these games on there just so you could talk about the United game. I know you. I know that's exactly. You put these 4 games in front, acting like we talk about them, and then you put United last.
Is it a layup though?
Listen, first of all, I think I'm doing a service to the show by creating these sheets.
No, you are, and I really do appreciate. I appreciate it more than anything.
Sorry about my friend. I appreciated that.
I have a strong gut feeling that if United was not playing in this thing, that you wouldn't have even put it on the sheet.
He smokes. I love this.
What do you mean thing? Small trophies in England are like your pedigree. That's where you guys lead. The statistics.
That's
in
not
winning.
a small. FA Cup is not a small trophy.
Just saying.
This is Carabao, isn't it?
The EFL Cup is a small trophy, not FA Cup.
Is the last one? Oh no, it was against us. I was gonna say I thought Coventry was the last game you guys had in one of these.
Yeah, we won that FA Cup, that small tin pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one, I was looking for a team at the top of the table for the championship because I do think Sunderland's very good. West Brom's off to a good start. And I think Middlesbrough's good, even though they've been struggling lately. So if it was one of those teams, I might sprinkle something on it if they were at home, but not this week.
Yeah.
All right. Betting recap, Maresh was the only one that hit his pick. Shout out to Maresh.
It was a combined. We combined our bet.
We both had
it says Maresh plus Chief Parlay.
Yeah.
Mazel tov. Congratulations.
I nailed my pick.
You did.
No,
Yeah,
he won.
Yeah.
Why'd you put misses?
Shit.
I
My
nailed my
bad.
pick.
Fucking live. He's spewing the results. He's changing the results.
It was so boring. I forgot.
The election interference, of course. Democrat, this guy.
Congratulations.
I'm kidding.
Dude, how drunk were you? Rudy had under 2.5. Oh, draw. You parlayed it.
Parlayed with draw. Yeah.
I need
that's
that.
on me. I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I'm off the Henny.
I thought that Tottenham would be able
That's
to
on me,
get
Maresh.
one.
I'm sorry.
I knew it was going to be an under. I don't know why. I made the mistake of putting my faith in Tottenham. That was fucking stupid. I won't make that mistake again.
No, I mean, last North London derby at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is 3-2. It was a crazy game.
Yeah.
It was a good bet.
Yeah.
If we include unofficial bets, Za is 3-0 in his last 3, so you better start listening to my picks.
That side of the table's hot.
Stop.
I guess everyone but me.
And then I lost my first loss all year. And I lost them both in the 95th minute. So it's all right. I'm still the hottest there is. I'm still the best to ever do it because my golden boot hit, as it always does. Only need 20 minutes. And I'm actually the only one. Oh, no. Chief had Holland.
Yeah.
Chief had Holland. So I guess there's.
That was like I don't have.
There's another
think
competent
about this.
mind at
Yeah.
the table.
Yep.
You had Holland. Zaw had Havertz. Rudy had Isak. And I had Garnacho. I forgot. And you had Welbeck.
Yeah, I thought that
Yeah.
Brighton could score against Ipswich. Guess I'm wrong.
You were wrong. And then
That's
quick fantasy update. Shout out to FC Cervezas. Justin Brooks put up 49 points this week. He has 310 total. Young George Jehoven put up 51 this week, total of 305. And Love Island FC, 64-point week, put up 303. Now, just from this panel alone, who else would be in first place than your boy, Nicky Smokes? 68-point week,
So annoying.
279 total points. Za is in second, but he put up 57 this week, 272 total. Chief put up 43 this week, 201 total. Maresh did 71 points this week. Damn, good week. And you're still in dead last.
I made a bunch of changes to my team, so I took a point deduction in order to have a better squad.
I took out Ola Aina and Axel Twanzebe for who got 8 and 6 points respectively because they were playing. I forgot who they were playing. Oh, Liverpool and Ipswich was playing Brighton. So I didn't think they were going to keep clean sheets. They both did. To put in Andy Robertson and Josko Gvardiol, who both only got 1 point.
So I don't know ball.
I'm an idiot. I have to find a way to get Adam Armstrong out of my team, though. Adam Armstrong out of my team. Striker, I'm looking at possibly Jamie Vardy.
Oh,
Vardy party.
I love
Possibly
Jamie Vardy.
Vardy.
He's the
So we'll
best.
see. We'll see.
Still doing it.
Cometh Friday.
Still doing it.
Cometh Friday, if he's fit, Jamie
Put him
Vardy,
in.
he may be needed for ZA services.
Does it just like infuriate you?
It does.
That
It does.
I just destroy.
So not
you
as
guys in everything.
much when you're sitting like this. So that's fine. It's
But like,
The
how about
cocky
when I'm
lean back.
sitting like
when you
this?
do that and you start.
I can't
talking.
name
When you
25 players.
When you start.
I got the most fantasy points. I got the best betting record.
Smokes. When I told ZA that Garnacho was your golden boot pick, he was infuriated. He's like, he can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this. This is bullshit. He knows nothing, but he wins everything.
It is. It's bullshit.
It's beginner's luck.
Because he had no fucking idea that Garnacho hasn't even been starting this whole year.
I knew
Just
that.
said- just said-
I knew that. I thought coming off international break they'd start him because he's better than Rashford. But then I was informed that he was only going to play 20 minutes, and I said that's no problem.
I'm realizing that information and knowledge is a curse.
yeah.
The more you know, the worse.
I'm spending fucking hours watching these games trying to pay. It's like the fucking Arsenal set piece routines. I spent like 30 minutes watching each and every one, seeing that they all start from the starting position. They do that. They screen. I couldn't even tell you who's going to score next game.
Yeah, no shit. What I was blessed with is a good set of eyes. I see teams play.
Just knows winners.
I know what I see.
And a lucky left nut tingle.
Yes, the left nut tingle is fucking elite. But yeah, that's gonna wrap everything up for this episode of Pitch Picks. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and we will see you Thursday for a Champions League recap and Premier League preview. Thanks.